Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in to Johnny's Motorized Bicycles. So basically I just want to put a little context here, and I also want to say if you guys could, make sure you like the video for me, and if you could, please subscribe to the channel. And most important to me is if you could please leave a comment down in the comment section. I like talking to everybody and chit-chatting and whatnot. So also, if you want to keep the conversation going, go over to the Facebook group. We got a group on Facebook called Johnny's Motorized Bicycles. There's a link to it right down in the description, and it's easy to join. You just click the link, it takes you right over there, and easy peasy. Also, I just want to put a little context into this actual video here. So I'm still way far behind, and we're back in chronological order. So the last couple of videos you really saw were I built Bear his bike, and it was running great, and I gave it to him, and I put a lot of work into that bike. Problem with that is he got into the accident about 2-3 days later, and now he still needs a bike. So I decided to give him one of my bikes that I have in storage. I have, I don't know, 10 bikes or something that I got a hold of, and I've been saving and use here and there. So he had another bike, didn't want to use that one. I wanted to use one that I knew the motor would fit without any issues, without having to fix a bunch of other stuff. That's what happened with his last bike, and I don't have time for any of that because I need to go to North Carolina at the end of the night, in the early morning. You'll hear me talk about it in a video. So I got, all this needs to be done. I just rebuilt the motor. I had to put a new cylinder and whatnot and head on it and all that, and change the port and match it to the case and all that stuff. In the previous video you saw that. So just so we're all caught up and you know exactly what's going on, that's where we're at. On another side note, all my new cameras came in, and look forward to having a bunch of new videos coming soon with plenty of GoPro 360 footage and the better footage, maybe a little higher quality resolution with the new, to me, GoPro Hero 7. So I'm really excited to record with that stuff, maybe get some time-lapse going. I also could do live streams, so if you guys would be interested in, catching a live stream where we could just sit around and chit-chat, let me know. I was even thinking maybe I could live stream on one of my rides, and I just think that might be kind of cool. Either way, let me know what you think. All right. Peace. Okay, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for tuning in to Johnny's Motorized Bicycles. Okay, so what do we got going on today? It's a pretty good question. Also, the same question I literally answer every time I pick up the camera. So, this is the bike we're going to use. It is older, huffy Mojave Gulch. I don't know how you say it. Whatever, it's this one. It was left outside and it faded. It's got great patina. It's got some surface rust, no deep pitting or anything. But the frame itself, there's no rust on the frame itself. The only real nick is this. I guess something hit it. But look, this is the color of it, the green. See down here, it's dirty, but see how dark and metallic the green is? It's super pretty. But then you come up here and look, it's just faded. And you can tell the sun was always hitting it from this side, because you look over here on the top part of the bar and it's green again. I just think, the patina on this bike is so beautiful. But like here, gotta be greased up, obviously. I got the bike about a year ago, and I've just been holding on to it for a good cause. And I think the good cause is going to be what I'm going to do with it. I need to rebuild Paul, aka Bear, a new bike. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I give him a new bike. He had a bike, but he was really talking about wanting to take that bike to the next level of just making it look a lot nicer. I haven't seen that bike yet, but I know for a fact this bike will work and is more than stout and good. Now, I did go ahead, I grabbed myself up a pair of shocks. They work okay. They have some rust on the chrome. Now, he said he doesn't care about shocks, and I get that, but, they work. For me, they're a little light. For him, they'd be good. He's a little smaller than me, not as heavy as I am. So I got all the hardware I'll need. I got the new necks, all the bearings, everything I could possibly need. They should fit up in here perfectly fine. It looks like the same size neck. I measured already. This has old steel wheels, which I'm a little jelly because I prefer to keep the steel wheels for myself. This one back here is an aluminum one. I just put it on there for getting it home so I could ride it home because the tire had some air in it. This is the original wheel. We're going to take care of it, paint it all black, shine it up, grease it up. It's going to be perfect again. This wheel is in great shape, a little surface rust, but we're gonna paint it up too, because I mean, I like the chrome. I really like the idea of having it green, black with the silver highlights. I don't want the chrome highlights. I want the silver faded highlights. I think, like, I know it's cracked on it and stuff, and it's not perfect, but man, the patina is so pretty on this bike. But just to get an idea, you know, that's about where it's gonna be. Fits in this frame much better than his bike. This is gonna be a much nicer running bike than his bike was. Because of the silver highlights, I kind of want to leave this silver, but at the same time, you're going to have this silver. This doesn't need to be silver. This is going to be getting painted black. I'm going to touch the whole thing up. I might just spray it anyway, just because. The only other thing that's going to be silver is going to be his exhaust. The black exhaust I had for this motor got crushed in the accident, so it's going to have a chrome exhaust. Not a big deal, but okay, that's enough jibber jabbering, because I have got to get working on this. I've got to leave tonight to go to North Carolina, and this is going to take a couple minutes to do. Really quick, I just want to show you why I do this. So I ripped everything off the rear wheel before I'm going to paint it up and stuff, but the main reason is this thing rolled really smooth. Like, you know, I'm in a crunch, so I'm debating, man, do I really want to go all the way in there and rip it apart and re-grease it? The thing rolls like it just came off the showroom floor, so to speak. You know, it was butter, just glided and kept spinning and spinning. Like, it was really, really nice. But I'm like, nope, I gotta take it apart. I don't know what's in there, you know, until I know, I have to, because it would just bother me, and I'll feel bad if I send him out there and something happened and I could have prevented it. So let me show you what I got. So this is what I opened it up to. Look how dry that is, both sides. Now there is moisture in there. You know, the grease is still moist. Like, see, it wipes off barely, but it was smooth and it rolled and sounded good. But look at that, that's not good. That's horrible. That would have heated up probably first ride and blew out a hub or a bearing, and then he'd have been crashed or just broken down. You know, all because I tried to cheap out and do something a little simple. Okay guys, I just washed it, but like everything cleaned up real nice. It's crazy because if you look on this side, I don't know if you guys can get a good look. See that green, the metallic? Boy, that flake is killer in this thing. But if you go to this side, it's not as faded, but it looks good, man. It cleaned up nice. You can see right there the color, what it was, that green. Man, it was a pretty emerald green. But I'm putting it up there, it's drying off. Next step, I know I said I wasn't gonna, but I did. This paint dried crazy fast. So these are the rims, obviously. I gotta go into them. I gotta clean out the bearings front and rear. So while that's drying and doing whatever it does, I'm gonna do the rear one, do the front one. I gotta put new tape. I just used duct tape, really good duct tape. I didn't have enough paint to do the handlebars, but to be honest with you, I kind of totally forgot. Not a big deal though. I did the crank and the cassettes, and that's it. It is basically go time on assembly. I'm gonna start assembling immediately. I'm gonna assemble the crank. I can't wait for him to try it. Even I can't wait for me to try it, because it's gonna be so nice. And I want to get that motor going, because the ports are so close to the last one, but the widths are a little different, so the durations are a little different. It's really close. I'm really interested to see how that one performs compared to the other one. All right, let me get back at it. Stop jibber jabbering. Okay, guys. So it is now a bicycle. I do have the rear sprocket on, but I touched it up. Boy, she cleaned up real nice, man. Look at that. The patina looks incredible. The handlebars aren't done yet. I'm going to start on them next, because I'm going to wire everything up to get ready to receive the motor. But man, does it look good. Put brand new tires on for him, because he did some crazy stuff last time with the other one, because he needed a tire on the back. So boy, it looks good. I am pretty stoked about this. This thing looks real good. All right, I gotta get back at it. Okay guys, I have worked through the night because I need to get this done. So I just went upstairs, got my chest mount, and just let me show you real quick. Can you see it? She looks real good. I mean, this is exactly what I pictured her to be as a motorized bike. I like this side the most because of the logo, and you see a lot of the bright paint and the patinaed paint. Man, she is a pretty looking bike. This side was hit real hard with the sun. It was probably on his kickstand just sitting somewhere and just got beat down. That's all right. Let's go put some fuel in it. Let's see if it fires up. This will be initial startup on the new cylinder and first test ride of the bike. Now, I did test ride the bike as a bike, and it did great. Okay, let's flood this carburetor. Okay, I'm not gonna do any choke. I'm just gonna give her a little bit of pedal. Oh, there we go. We are running. Ooh. Oh, wow. She has got some gumption. I think it's a little fat because it was idling down small. That's all right. I'm gonna leave it fat. Let him run it in fat. I'm going uphill and this thing's pulling me, no problem. Wow. This thing has got some balls going on. No, oops, stalled it. It's got a little vibration. That's all right. She pulls real nice. 270 pounds, you know? She's pulling me like I'm nothing. We got a lot of gas spillage. That's what's splashing on me. I knew I felt something wet. The gas. I filled it up too much. Oh well. Brakes a little bit. I need to tighten them up. They're loose now a lot. Worn down. Responsive though. No clutch slip. Oh, let's see if this works. Yep, it works, guys. I mean, what more can you want from a bike? All right, guys, I need to go deliver this. Yeah, that's right. I gotta go deliver this. I gotta load up Purple Nightmare and I gotta load that on the trailer. And I gotta clean up my mess down here. Oh, I totally forgot to turn you guys on. That's okay, you're on now. We're on our way to deliver the bike. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I have to deliver it tonight because I am going tomorrow morning. I won't be around for like about a week. He needs the bike before that so he can get back and forth to work and whatnot. And when I get back, I got plenty to do, man. Worst thing about the helmet is you can't see nothing. Make sure the stuff's not falling out of the trailer. Already had that problem last time. Don't need it again. See his lights on his car until it was too late. I don't think he had the lights on his car, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. We can go around. What is moving here? Oh, oh, it came loose. Not loose enough to fall out, but loose nonetheless. Woo! Never had that happen before. Now I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I must have hit the lever with the bag. What's up, brother?
Wow, how you doing? Looks nice.
Good, right?
Yeah, looks nice.
Here, look. This is the better side, but so I think what was when I bought the bike. I think it was sitting on its kickstand, and the sun was just killing it on this side, so it faded it. But like over here, you see how it's still bright. Yeah. Underneath it's bright. Down here, it's
duller, yeah.
it's patinaed. It just looks killer. Black. I made the rims black for you. I think that looks way better, all blacked out.
Okay.
And when I went to start her up, I mean, she started.
Okay.
First pull. I filled the gas tank up a little bit too high, so if you go like too fast, it vibrates a little and it comes out the top.
Okay.
But I mean, if you just don't go real fast, it won't do it. But I'm just letting you know.
I'm good to go then.
Good to go. You want to take it for a spin real quick?
No, actually,
No, you got to get back in and stuff?
Yeah.
No doubt. Okay, guys, we delivered it. And we are riding home. I forgot to turn you on again. There is some big stuff going on down there. But whatever. It's nice and cool out right now when you're going through the air. It's kind of cool. Definitely didn't want to hit that bump that hard. Big bump's coming up, I know it, somewhere. There it is. Alright guys, it's real dark out, so I'm gonna go home by myself. I'm not gonna worry about recording. I delivered the bike, he's real happy. I'm heading home. Thanks for watching as always, guys. If you could, please smash the like button. If you could, please subscribe. If you could, please. Most important to me is drop me a line down in the comments. Say, what is going on? Guess what I just broke? Guess what I just fixed? How would you fix this? You're an idiot. Any of these are fine comments. If you want to keep the combo going, just head over to Johnny's Motorized Bicycles Facebook group. There is a link to that down in the description, right below the video. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.